Hey, good morning, you guys. How's it going? I figured I'd give you guys a little treat. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I'd go ahead and do a little review on my thoughts about my new Wasr 10. As you could see, there's definitely been some modifications made to this thing, because it does not look like anything that you would get from one of the stores around here. So I actually got this last weekend, I believe. This is one of the grips I refurbished and redid. It's funny because where is it? Oh yeah, right here. I'll try to get it. There's an M right there, which I thought was really cool, but I'll try and get some of those. As you could see, it does have the optics or the rail mount on the side. So, got the Romanian dong furniture up in the front, and just your standard muzzle brake for right now. I probably will change this at some point. So, as you guys could see, I did go ahead and wrap the back of the wire folding stock. We'll go ahead, just for all the safety nuts out there, and we are clear. But as you could see, when I hold it, it's like sitting right here on my chin. And before I put the paracord on there, I will admit it was a little bit uncomfortable. So nothing I'm sure I won't get used to over the time using it. So now we'll go ahead and give this a quick little breakdown. So top cover is extremely easy to remove. So you got that. I'm not sure if mine was like a little dented in on the back or not, but just your standard ribbed top cover. Go ahead and remove the recoil spring. Try and give you guys a good view of everything you guys have coming with this thing. Like I said, it did have the just standard American furniture on it when I got it, so I have not got to take this thing to the range yet. I was planning on going today, but alright, there's the back of that. Now for some reason this does look a little flattened out already, which is a little odd. I am going to be keeping an eye on it to make sure it doesn't start mushrooming out to the sides and stuff. I don't know if that's normal for these things, but... And there's your piston. We'll definitely have to do a before and after video of this thing. So mine was all matching numbers. So try and get this thing to focus in. There's your bolt. Good shape. This is one of the 2018 Wasr 10s, so does have the lightning cuts to the bolt. Hopefully that doesn't create any sort of issues. So, alright, go ahead, set that down. Now, I'm not too sure what triggers these have on the inside, but as you can see, try and get like a good shot. I think that's as best as I'm gonna get. It does have the chrome lined barrel, which is really nice. So there's all your internal stuff. Now, I'll give you guys a heads up. One of the things I always do when I purchase my AKs is automatically change out the shepherd's hook, because I literally got home and was racking this thing and it fell out of place and the access pins started falling into the receiver, and I couldn't rack it probably more than 2 or 3 times before that trigger started twisting sideways. So make sure you guys do that. I just happened to purchase one off Lee's Magazines. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but there it is. But this thing works probably better than any of the other ones that I have in any of my other AKs. So you do just get your standard safety selector. There's your rear sight. So I'll go ahead and see if I could snag the gas tube off. This thing is a little, oh nice, it's loosening up. So go ahead, take that off. Looks good. Snag it back on. Alright. There's your front sight. And like I said, you do have the bayonet lug. Now, a lot of people, I've heard stuff saying about the mag wells. Mine definitely is cut like a little awkwardly because I've compared it to some of my other AKs, but I have fitted all my magazines and they all fit, which is really, really nice. Some of the Bakelite mags I have were a little tight, but so far everything fits good in there. So, alright, we'll go ahead and get her put back together and give you guys one last look at this thing. I'm thinking later today I might possibly make one of these videos on the Romanian underfolder DIY kit that I'd purchased. Actually, I think I already did that. But man, you just gotta love that sound. So, safety, I did loosen it up a bit, but not bad. We'll go ahead and test the trigger out for you guys, just so you guys that like to see how much the trigger pull is. And there, it's gone. And then the reset, definitely audible. And then there's like barely any take up on this Wasr trigger. Just like right there. Yep. So now, just so you guys can see, magazine's empty. Wouldn't put a loaded magazine in my guns, especially in my house, up until at night when go to bed, but that's for a whole different reason. So I just wanted to show you guys. A lot of people ask as far as putting the mags in with the dong. This is a 40 rounder. Not too many issues. So just gotta know. Takes a little time to get used to, but once you get the hang of it, it's not bad. Same with the 30 round. rounders. So yeah, you guys, here's a closer look at my Romanian Wasr 10. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video to what the back of the stock looks like for anyone curious. We'll go ahead and flip her around. It does come with this is rubber padding, so when you guys fold it up, it doesn't beat up the side of your receiver, which is nice. There's the optics mount. It does come with, sorry about that. It does come with a sling attachment in the rear, which is nice because I know the Polish ones don't. You have to buy a special plate for it. I'll show you guys this real quick as well. Alright. Those are the attachment points. Just goes in. You can't use the screws. You have to get machine screws for it. Luckily, I had some laying around from an old Magpul stock that worked. So, but back to showing you guys. Alright, well, this is it. Go ahead and fold this stock up. That's what it looks like. Man, this thing is nice. I cannot wait to take this thing to the range. Alright. Well, hey, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope everyone has a great, safe weekend. Take care.